Hello and welcome dear viewers and fellow casuals. You are watching Primetime Casual and this is a casual's guide to the galaxy. In this opening episode of Season 2, I am visiting my personal arch-nemesis and bring you a warning from deep space. February 26, 3304. A day that will forever haunt my dreams. A day I lost the 49. The day I learned about the evil that lurks amongst the stars. Let this video be both educational and a warning of one of the most dangerous entities you might encounter out there in the black. The White Dwarf. A white dwarf, also called a degenerate dwarf, is a stellar core remnant composed mostly of electron-degenerate matter. A white dwarf is very dense. Its mass is comparable to that of the Sun, while its volume is comparable to that of Earth. The nearest known white dwarf is Sirius B, and the name itself was coined by Willem Leuten in 1922. White dwarfs are thought to be the final evolutionary state of stars whose mass is not high enough to become a neutron star. If a red giant has insufficient mass to generate the core temperatures required to fuse carbon, around 1 billion Kelvin, an inert mass of carbon and oxygen will build up at the center. The star sheds its outer layers and forms a planetary nebula, and leaves behind a core, which is the remnant white dwarf. A white dwarf is very hot when it forms, but because it has no source of energy, it will gradually cool as it radiates its remaining energy. Over a very long time, a white dwarf will cool and its material will begin to crystallize, starting with the core. The star's low temperature means it will no longer emit significant heat or light, and it will become a cold black dwarf. This process is calculated to take longer than the current age of the universe, and the oldest white dwarfs still radiate at temperatures of a few thousand kelvins. A white dwarf is supported only by electron degeneracy pressure, causing it to be extremely dense. The physics of degeneracy yields a maximum mass for a non-rotating white dwarf. A remnant approaching this mass limit may explode as a Type 1a supernova via a process known as carbon detonation. This is the reason you have to be very careful when trying to supercharge your frameshift drive, as unlike neutron stars... No! No! Not again! Have you not had your share? How much more can we sacrifice to appease you? I have honed my skills. I will escape you this time. You will not take another beloved ship from me. Among a sea of evil, malevolent spirits from the netherworld, the white dwarf in particular is hell-bent on destroying souls of entire generations, devouring not only yours but those of your ancestors and descendants as well. It will be there in the corner of your eye, shining brightly with evil intent, waiting patiently to pounce on you, engulf you in the fiery flames of desolation and desperation, only to spit you out when you are at your most vulnerable, and then haunt you for all eternity until you have lost all your will to live. Very carefully, inching towards the boost. Yes, I know. God damn it! You're kidding. You are kidding. This is... no. This is bad. Okay, this is bad.
can repair the cockpit later. Just align yourself. This is... Oop. Yes, escape vector. Please, come, gimme. Frames to drive starting. Oh, come on. Just gimme. Yes. Fucking line up. Yes, yes, I know. 4 minutes, we can do it. 4 minutes is okay. We can do 4 minutes. If I can just align. No. Shut everything down. No!